Hello guys, today now we are going to see about Vertex AI PaLM API from Google. Okay, we know that PaLM API is a large language model. So what is a large language model? Large language model or deep learning models trained on massive data sets of text. Large language model can translate language, summarize text, generate creative writing, generate code, power chatbot and virtual assistants, and complement search engine and recommendation system. So this is the large language model. Using large language model, we can do more actions from translation to recommendation. So now we are going to see PaLM. So with this, PaLM is a Google's next generation large language model that builds on Google's legacy of breakthrough research in machine learning and responsible AI. Palm 2 excels at tasks like advanced reasoning, translation, code generation because of how it was built. So, La Palm 2 is an advanced reasoning task including code and math, classification and question answering, translation and multi-language actions. So, the Palm 2 is a great Google's approach to building and deploy AI responsibility application. So now we are going to see Vertex AI PaLM API. So for this, we need API from the Google Cloud Console. So what we will see now, um, from here we can know what is Form AI, Vertex AI, Microsoft, everything. Please check out this document to know more about the generative AI. Using how we can use generative AI to create best application and innovative application for users. Now we will see something about Palm API in Colab. So now we are going to install Google Cloud API platform. So we need to install Vertex AI SDK. So we will install this now. Once we install, it will take little time to installation. Yeah, now it's installed. Once installed, we need to restart the kernel. Yes. Now we will restart the kernel. Yes. It's restarting here. Okay. After that, yes, we'll add Python, IPython. Yeah, now it's restarted. So we need to authenticate our Colab. So we will add authentication code here. Yes. Now we are authenticated the code. So now we are going to use Vertex AI POM API models. So here Vertex AI POM API enable us to test, customize, deploy instance of Google's large language model. So this one is help us to create or use POM API in our applications. So we have Much models like Bison. This is the best value in terms of capability and cost. Jico, smallest and cheapest model for simple tasks. So, the Vertex AI POM AI currently support 5 models. Text. I will show the list of models here. I will create one text here. This is the list of models now currently supported by Vertex AI POM APM models. Text based on at 001. This is fine tuned to follow natural language instruction and is suitable for a variety of language tasks. Then next one is chat based. So this is good for language tasks. This is for chat purpose. So it's fine tuned for multi-tone conversation use case like building a chatbot. This one text embedding returns model embedding for text input. Code Bison is good for the model fine tuned to generate good based on a natural language description of a desired code. So here next one is code JQ. The model fine tuned to suggest code completion based on the context in the code thus written. So code chat bison, a model fine tuned for chatbot conversation that help with code related questions. So these are the models generative AI using now. So now we are going to use Vertex AI. For that, we need to add the project Google project APIs here. We need to authenticate and connect the Google Cloud projects here. Now we are connected Google Cloud projects. After that, we need to install what are the libraries we are going to use Form API. Here we need to use pandas, Seaborn, then Markdown display, SQL metrics, Vertex AI, and language model. So in this language model, we are going to import this all the models what we are discussed previously here. This is text generation model, text embedding model, chatbot, input output expert, code generation model, code chat model. So we are importing now. Now we are going to see text generation. I will give the text here. Now we can create text here. So now we are going to get text generation with text based on model. So the generate model from the PaLM API that you will use to in the notebook is fine tuned to follow the natural language instruction and is suitable for the variety of language suitable for variety of suitable for variety of language such as classification, sentiment analysis, entity extraction, extractive question answering, summarization, rewriting text in a different state at Capri. So this is best for our all the actions from classification to summarization. So now we are going to use the model we discussed now. So text space we are going for text generation. So we will install this model now. Yeah, now it's installed. We know that prompt design about the prompt design. Prompt design is a process of creating prompt that desired response from the language model. So it will decide what response it need to give for the questions. Prompt engineering is the important part of using large language model because it allow non-specialists to control the output of the model with minimum overhead. So we need to careful about the desired result. The prompt design can be a effective way to experiment with adapting an LLM for a specific use case. So now we are going to create first prompt using text generation model. Here we will send some information. We'll get the response for that request using this but text based on model. Here we send some request about that. So we are going to say ask about the POM AI. Now we will get the response. So this prompt go to here. This generation model is already defined model. Then we are going to predict the actions. So once we run again, it will show different actions. So it will go like this. So we will create with another prompt design. Now we will send this in create number list of 10 items. Each items in the list should be trend in the tech industries. Each trend should be less than 5 hours. So we have passed this prompt here. It will give the response as requested for the request visit. So this is the information based on this gender normal language. It generate what the informations we need. So this is the text generation model. We will see another example to use here. We will pass a parameter here. My industry is like a food. So create a number in the model we are predicting for this request. Number of tenders, each item should list turn them on the but each item in the list should be a trend in the industries. Each trend should be less than 5 hours. So when you run this, it will give the so I said what are the trends in the food industry. So it shows locally sourced ingredients, sustainability, plant-based diet, and convenience. Okay. So now we see the simple way how to use text-based model using Vertex AI PaLM API. In next video, we will see the parameter. What are the parameter we will use for this text-based model, and the reason why we are using that parameter in our API. How the parameter help us to create the best prompt design and the AI applications. Thank you guys. Thank you very much. Bye.